See. Get to you next.
How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Excuse me, I'm here to fix you? What the fuck? Sat down in the air.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there
Here to
anything else
administer medicine.
that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Please,
What's your opinion?
tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital.
I heard Miss Jones call for help from her bedroom. There were some loud noises, like people fighting. All of a sudden, it went quiet. And then a nurse started screaming.
Do you know who the nurse was?
Not sure, but I think it was Nurse Hawkins.
No hints.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Reads me like a book. So many deaths. I never could keep
Still
anything
more
from her.
coming.
This hospital seems to be
How
falling
can we be
apart.
sure we're making a difference?
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, sir.
How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Alright, here. Take some drugs.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their own rooms?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Well, to talk with the nurse about this.
I'm all right.
Where
Don't
is she?
waste time with me.
I will not let you down, my
Oh.
boy.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Yeah, have
Then
this.
you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
I was not aware there was a surgery here.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shifts.
So you don't think the blame is ours?
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reed. Our methods may differ, but we are all trying to make a difference.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverly?
Tippett is a good practitioner. Maybe just a little too attached to his prestigious position at the Pembroke Hospital.
Really? That's exactly his diagnosis of you. A little too eager to get promoted? A little bit too proud?
He has the right to think so. But I deserve this promotion, and I don't consider it anything but well earned.
Thank you for your
I
time.
should not linger with you.
We'll talk later.
I have other people to heal. Away!
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take
Sting?
too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is
That
a
we know
good
of.
thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Nobody's told me this.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing.
Yes. The body was brought here this morning, and now it's gone.
I was not told about this.
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are
would.
terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reed.
My
Goodbye,
question is,
Mr.
who
Chidana.
would steal a corpse?
To amaze me how you, the dead,
I cannot enter.
at the same time.
It's locked.
Let's see, who else is requiring medical attention?
My blood and soul, they belong to you now.
Good lord. Aha. You require medical attention.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
Which won't be soon, so here, take this
Nurse,
caffeine.
You won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Next is... they're over here. Where'd they go? Where the hell did they go? One more person. Right? Yes, Milton Hooks. Oh, wait a minute. Should be right here. And there he is.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Including yours.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. Well, thanks, anyway.
Do you have
I'd
any of
like
the
to
parts I
see your
require?
goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Tiny common hand. He's only got commons. That should be it. To the left is Oswald Thatcher, and he has a headache, and I can't fix that. See, look at that. It's up to stable. Off to do whatever I was doing. Would it go back to Whitechapel? So I just left her there. Okay. Well, I'll do that later. I gotta beat the bitch out of you, I'm sorry. Like they don't realize it beforehand when I attack them and, you know, do this.
Die, vermin!
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I'm Hank Hill. Let's see, I think it's not that way.
Die, vermin!
Man, twice in a row.
This is no place for a gentleman. Cross the leads, boys!
Oh shit! Give me my health back. Ow. Ah, shit, I attracted another pack. Ah, I got shot to death. Oh, jeez, look at the time. Well, I'm going to end it off here then, because the time has gotten away from me, and this recording session has gone on for 4 hours. So, in this loading screen, I will see you all next time.